it's India here and welcome back to my channel. So today's video we are going to be talking about Christmas traditions. Yes, so my video is going to be split up in 3 parts. It's going to be split up in my Christmas memories, the first part, and then the second part is going to be split up in what my family's Christmas traditions are now, and then the third part is going to be Christmas tradition ideas if you're looking for them. I don't have that many, but I have a few that you might want to add to your traditions reel if so. It's my kids in the background. Thought I was getting up early to film, but apparently they're awake. But that is mom life. Real quick, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do click that little red button below so you'll be updated whenever I post new videos. Let's get this video started. So as far as Christmas traditions, I feel like I don't have that many that I remember from my childhood. I have a lot of Christmas memories, but as far as traditions, there's like only a few that I do remember having. One is going to see the Christmas lights. At that time, when I was younger, we didn't have like the drive-through lights thing. So I remember driving through the neighborhood, like my dad drove us through the neighborhood and we would go look at Christmas lights. And I remember it just being so amazed and so excited. And I remember my dad liking it just as much as me. I remember we used to get so excited if we saw houses that had like all blue lights or all red lights. Like that was really exciting. Another thing that I remember specifically is decorating the Christmas tree. I feel like now, as my perfect Christmas tree is in the background, I feel like now, or back then, it was like more like vintage trees and you just like put like a whole bunch of different things, like the different colored lights and all the different ornaments, and it was just like a fun family tree. I remember we had these red apple ornaments that we used every year, and I thought they were so cool and I just loved putting them on the tree. So that is one specific memory that I have. Another memory I have is making stockings. I remember one year my mom wanted us to all make stockings and we sat there and we made stockings, and we kept those stockings for a very long time. I think my parents just got rid of the stockings because they were like cleaning their basement out, but we had those stockings for years. Another thing I remember is obviously family time. The holidays or Christmas was specifically for family, so I remember going over to my grandparents' house and playing with my cousins, and going over to my aunt's house and hanging with my cousins. I remember that was the day that I knew that I was going to see my cousins. We were going to hook up, link up, and we're going to have some fun. Like, I remember that. And yeah, I think that's pretty much. Oh, and you know, decorate. I talked about decorating the tree, but as I got older, I feel like everybody like wasn't really that into decorating the tree, especially my mom. She would always say like she didn't want to put it up, so I would pull out. The older I got, I was the one in charge. Well, I made myself in charge. Made myself in charge of decorating the Christmas tree. So I would pull out the tree. I even got to the point where I would like buy decorations for the tree and I would come up with a color scheme. And my younger brother, he would help me, but mostly everybody else really wasn't really into decorating the tree. But they would be in the living room sitting on the couch. We would have Christmas music playing. We would be drinking hot chocolate sometimes. We would have snacks sometimes. And it was just a really fun time. So that is a fun memory, some of my Christmas memories that I have. Now, as far as traditions go for my little family, I found that in my childhood, I don't really remember what I got at 5, 6, or 7, but what I do remember are the memories. So it's important that I wanted to try to get some traditions going. So our first one I took from my old childhood, and look at the lights. We always make sure we take the kids to like the drive-through light shows. Where I live in Michigan, it's pretty cold, and I know the zoo has like a walkthrough light show, which is gorgeous. I drive by it all the time. I don't live that far from the zoo, and I drive by and it looks beautiful. But it's cold outside. We ain't about to be walking around no cold. So we go through the drive-through light spectacular. We haven't went this year, but we're probably gonna go next week. So that is always fun. Another thing that is really simple and easy is cookies. I mean, it might seem really basic, but I make sure that I bake cookies. I actually have a video that I just did. It was like a nighttime routine with the girls, and in that we decorated cookies and baked cookies, just the break off kind, real simple and easy. It was a blast. I had a good time. I'll link that in an iCard up here if you haven't seen it. Another Christmas tradition that we usually have been doing we do the gingerbread house. It's super simple, and we are going to be doing a gingerbread house, so I'm really excited. I'm going to try to make my husband do it with us this time. He generally doesn't do it, but I'm going to make him do it with this time. So we're going to do the gingerbread house. I'm thinking about getting a little thing where everybody has their own house and everybody just decorates their own house, so that will be fun. But my question is, what do y'all do with the gingerbread house afterwards? I mean, I feel like we let it sit around for a little bit. We kind of pick off of it, but we don't just throw it in the trash. Is that what everybody does? Do you guys break the gingerbread house down and eat it? Let me know in the comments below. Like, I never know what you do with the gingerbread house. Another tradition that we're starting, I'm taking this from my mom, is that we are decorating stockings this year. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna let the kids go crazy, decorate their stocking with whatever they want to put on it. It should be a good time. It should be fun. And we're actually doing stocking stuffers for the first year. We've never really had stockings, and although I like an aesthetically pleasing Christmas tree, I'm getting to the point where I just like the stockings thing. I could go out and buy a whole bunch of coordinated stockings, but I want it to be fun. I want it to be a memory, so I don't care. Let's decorate stockings as a family. Another thing that we are doing, that I make sure I do, is the girls have a Christmas tree in the room. I feel like as much as I loved Christmas trees, I would have flipped if I had a Christmas tree in my own bedroom. And I make sure that the girls have a Christmas tree in their bedroom now. This year it doesn't have any ornaments on it because I have a 1-year-old who pulls all the ornaments off, but they do have a pre-lit tree in their room, and I think that is just a good tradition. They think it's amazing. They love the lights, so that's always good. Another thing we do is movie nights. We've done a couple movie nights so far, so I just make sure we pick Christmas movies. I like to pick the classic movies like Home Alone and like all the classics like Charlie Brown's Christmas, which doesn't really keep their attention, and like the clay like Rudolph's and the Santa Claus is Coming to Town, those movies. So we're gonna watch those movies, and that's like a good thing to incorporate as well. For my family, we always get together on Christmas Eve. So Christmas Eve dinner, especially now since everybody's married and things like that, we all get together. Christmas Eve dinner, that's a time where all the kids get with their cousins, my siblings, my parents, and we have Christmas Eve dinner. And we've been doing that I host it at my house. Christmas Eve dinner is a tradition, and I usually have like a theme. So one year is an ugly Christmas sweater, another year it's like pajamas, something fun for all of us to kind of get together and do. Christmas PJs is always a good tradition. I make sure the girls have, and myself, my husband doesn't kind of care about it, but I make sure we all have Christmas pajamas every year. I've never really been like big on like matching Christmas pajamas, but I make sure we have a new pair of Christmas pajamas every year. Well, a few. This year we are, for the first time, we're doing matching family pajamas, and I am cheap, so I was trying not to buy them because I'm like, they hike up the prices of these daggone family Christmas pajamas. So I just waited till they went down on sale, and I got us all matching pajamas. So this is the first year that we've done it, but I'm not that big. Like, we don't have to have family pajamas every single year, so, but it's pretty cool. The kids are excited that we all match, so that's cool. I started doing like a Christmas picture of the family. So we haven't taken our Christmas picture yet, like the week before Christmas, but we are gonna take it. We're probably just gonna be in front of the tree, nothing like crazy. So I'm super excited about that. All those traditions I just said that we incorporated are things that we have done, if you're looking for traditions or you're just looking for different things or different activities to hang with your family, you can do that. Oh, there's one that I forgot, the most important one. This is the newest one. My 5-year-old told me that she wanted to sing happy birthday to Jesus. So we will definitely be singing happy birthday to Jesus this year. We also will probably pray together, and then I haven't found a book. I'm still probably going to order one off of Amazon, but I want to make sure I get the Christmas story about Jesus' birth, because we always want to kind of push that at the forefront. We are a faith family, so that's what we teach our kids, and it really warmed my heart because I've said it to them, and these years past, I talk about the birth of Jesus, and I talk about it, this being a day that we set aside to celebrate his birth and his coming to the world. And I feel like this is the first year I felt like it sunk in, and she brought it up to me about his birthday and wanting to sing happy birthday, and I thought that was the sweetest thing ever. So we definitely will incorporate that in our traditions every year. Like I was saying, other tradition ideas that you guys can do if you're looking for some. Did not mention 3 things I didn't mention that are pretty popular now. Advent calendars. Those are really popular right now. I didn't do it just because I know if I did it, I would have to like plan out and do it right, because I have 3 kids, so I would need 3 different advent calendars, and then I'm a big kid myself, so I would want one of my own, and I just didn't plan for that, and I didn't really want to run around finding advent calendars. But that is an awesome tradition, and they have all different types out. My friend Kiara from Kiara J, she has a couple different advent calendars. Her family's doing that tradition, and she has an advent calendar where it's like a different wine every day, like for her and her husband. So I think that is really cool. So advent calendars. Another thing that you can add in is decorating the tree together. I talked about it in my memories from a child, but decorating the tree together. I usually kind of just decorate this tree by myself. But decorating the tree together is a really good thing. I think next year we'll all probably do it together. But sometimes, you know how you decorate the tree and then you gotta fix it after your kids have decorated it. So that's why I kind of let them decorate their own tree in their room. But decorating the tree is super easy and simple. It doesn't take extra money or extra time because you're gonna do it anyway. So, and another good one is a family game night. That is always good, and you can do like Christmas games, like Christmas games. I feel like our family game night typically takes place on Christmas Eve, like I said, because it's something to do. And when my family gets together, we just do different games. I've actually found this really cool game this year. It's called the Saran Wrap game, where you like wrap presents in Saran Wrap and pass it around, and people are supposed to like try to get to the presents as fast as they can. That's really cool. So I'm going to try to do that this year. But there's a ton of different Christmas themed games that you can come up with, and yeah. So guys, that concludes the end of my video. I hope that you guys got some ideas, maybe some last minute ideas of some like fun activities to do with your family, because everybody's at home. So I know now they're specifically, everybody are looking for things to do with their family. And I hope you guys have a really good Christmas. Christmas is approaching. It is what, 9 or 10 days away now, and that's really exciting. I'm still going hard on wrapping gifts. Thinking about doing a wrap chat. If you guys want to see that wrapping chat, if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments below. I don't know. I'm not that good at wrapping gifts. My gifts be a little bit on the struggle bus, but I just try to like buy cute paper and hopefully nobody notices how bad I am at wrapping gifts. But yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna get going, and I hear the kids up, so we're gonna get ready to start the day. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in another video. Bye.